Hey there, Chiefs fan. Welcome back to Total Chiefs. You're probably aware that the Kansas City Chiefs have been on an absolute tear this season, sitting comfortably at an impressive 8-0 record. Our team is not just winning games. We're dominating the league with a perfect record that has every fan excited for what's to come. And let's not forget the masterminds behind this success. Head coach Andy Reid and general manager Brett Veach have been putting together a squad that looks like a legitimate Super Bowl contender. Now, with the trade deadline just behind us, rumors have been swirling. One name that has kept Chiefs Kingdom talking is none other than Pro Bowl cornerback Marson Latimore from the New Orleans Saints. At first, it seemed like a perfect fit to add another star to our already strong defense. But here's the twist. Kansas City decided to pass on Latimore. That's right. Despite the rumors, the Chiefs didn't make a move for the standout cornerback. But why? Was it a smart decision, or could this have been the opportunity to take our defense to another level? In today's video, we'll break down the reasons behind this decision and what it means for our championship aspirations this season. Before we dive deeper, if you enjoy content like this and want to stay up to date on everything Chiefs, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss an update. Your support means a lot to us, and together, we'll grow this community to reach 1,000 subscribers. Now let's get into the details. So, you might be wondering, who exactly is Marson Latimore, and why were so many Chiefs fans excited about the possibility of adding him to our defense? Let me give you a quick rundown. Latimore is a standout cornerback who's made a name for himself as one of the top defensive players in the league. Currently playing for the New Orleans Saints, Latimore has been known for his strong coverage skills and his ability to make big plays when it matters most. This season alone, he's put up 22 solo tackles, has broken up 2 passes, and earned a solid 71.6 coverage grade, ranking 37th out of 205 eligible cornerbacks according to Pro Football Focus. What makes Latimore such a tempting option is his skill set and experience. Imagine him alongside the likes of Chris Jones and L'Jarius Sneed in our secondary. That's a lineup that could cause nightmares for any quarterback. On paper, he would have been a perfect addition to solidify our defense even further, especially when we're gearing up for a deep playoff run. But here's the thing, Kansas City chose not to pursue him. So, why did they decide to pass on this opportunity? Some fans are calling it a mischance, while others believe the Chiefs made the right call. What do you think? Was Latimore the missing piece to elevate our defense? Or do we already have what it takes to make another Super Bowl run without him? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know if you think the Chiefs made a mistake or if they were right to stand pat. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let's keep this conversation going. All right, let's dive into the reasoning behind the Chiefs' decision to pass on Marson Latimore. When you look at the Chiefs' defense, there's no doubt it's been performing at an elite level this season. We're currently ranked among the top defenses in the NFL, and while adding a Pro Bowl player like Latimore would seem tempting, there are some deeper reasons why Brett Veach and the front office chose not to make a move. First off, the Chiefs have always been cautious with how they approach big trades. Remember, Veach has built a championship team by being smart with assets, particularly draft picks. When Latimore was on the trade block, the New Orleans Saints reportedly asked for a hefty package, a 3rd, 4th, and 5th round pick. While that may seem like a fair price for a player of Latimore's caliber, it could have hurt the Chiefs in the long run, especially with the future in mind. Kansas City's philosophy has always been to build through the draft and maintain a strong, young core. This is evident in their approach to the secondary. The Chiefs have been nurturing a talented group of defensive backs such as Sneed and Watson, who are still developing and proving themselves. The decision to stick with them and pass on Latimore seems to be a vote of confidence in their current group. There's no need to shake things up with a veteran when your young guys are stepping up to the plate. Moreover, the Chiefs' defense has shown plenty of depth and flexibility, especially with the way they've been shutting down some of the league's most potent offenses. Adding Latimore could have been a boost, sure, but the Chiefs seem confident in the roster they've built. They're betting that their existing secondary can keep improving, and maybe, just maybe, the next big move will come in the offseason. What do you think? Was it a mistake to pass on Latimore? Or do you trust the Chiefs' current defensive lineup? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know what you think. And hey, If you're enjoying this breakdown, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got more in-depth analysis coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Let's take a step back for a moment and assess the Chiefs' defense as it stands today. Despite the hype around potentially adding Marson Latimore, Kansas City's defense has been more than capable so far. Currently, the Chiefs rank 13th in pass coverage according to Pro Football Focus, and they've been able to shut down some of the league's best offenses. From a pure numbers perspective, our defense is holding its own, and that's a testament to the work head coach Andy Reid and defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo have done to build a cohesive unit. But while we've been dominant in key areas, there's no denying that there are still weaknesses. No defense is perfect, and when you're competing for a Super Bowl, you're always looking to improve. With Jalen Watson out due to injury, the secondary did face some challenges. This is where a player like Latimore would have made a difference. His experience and ability to read the game could have been that extra layer of security in a playoff run. Still, the Chiefs' decision to pass on him suggests that they believe in their depth and the ability of their current players to step up when needed. Looking to the future, the Chiefs are setting themselves up for long-term success. By not making a big splash trade at the deadline, they've kept their draft capital intact and avoided compromising the future of the team. Brett Veach has a history of making smart moves that build a team for sustained success, not just short-term gains. This approach might not always be flashy, but it's effective. By trusting in their young talent and focusing on building for the long haul, the Chiefs are poised to stay competitive for years to come. Now, here's a thought. Do you think the Chiefs are better off sticking with their current roster and building for the future, or should they have gone all in for a big-name player like Latimore? Cast your vote in the comments below, and let's see where everyone stands. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more updates. We're growing, and we want you to be a part of it. So, after all this analysis, where does that leave the Chiefs in their quest for another Super Bowl title? Here's the bottom line. While adding Latimore could have given the defense a boost, the Chiefs are still in a fantastic position to make another deep playoff run. The decision to skip out on the trade doesn't mean they're out of options or that they've taken a step back. In fact, it could be a strategic move to ensure that their roster remains balanced and ready for the long haul. Kansas City is sitting pretty with an undefeated record of 8-0. And while other teams are scrambling to make moves, the Chiefs have already built a team that's poised for success. Their defense has been solid. Their offense continues to shine under the leadership of Patrick Mahomes, and their coaching staff is one of the best in the league. The Chiefs are an all-around team, and with the strength they've already shown, it's easy to see why many are still calling them Super Bowl favorites. But that doesn't mean they're done tweaking things. The Chiefs will always be looking for ways to get better, even if it's not through big trades. With future draft picks in their pocket and a strong core of players, they're setting themselves up to be contenders for years to come. Plus, don't forget the fact that the Chiefs have been known to pull off some surprise moves when you least expect it. So who knows what the future holds? As a fan, how do you feel about the Chiefs' Super Bowl chances right now? Do you think they've made the right call by sticking with their current roster? Or do you think a big move could have given them an even better chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos as we follow this journey to the Super Bowl together. As we wrap up, the Chiefs' decision to pass on Marson Latimore at the trade deadline gives us a lot to think about. While it's tempting to consider what could have been with the addition of a Pro Bowl cornerback, the reality is that Kansas City is making strategic moves that align with their long-term goals. They've got an undefeated season, a strong defense, and one of the most dynamic offenses in the league. With Brett Veach at the helm and Andy Reid guiding the team, the Chiefs are in great shape to keep competing for championships. Looking forward, the Chiefs will continue to evaluate their needs as the season progresses. They might not have pulled the trigger on this trade, but that doesn't mean they won't make a move down the line if the right opportunity arises. They've shown time and again that they're willing to make the necessary adjustments to stay ahead of the competition, whether that's through the draft, free agency, or even trades in the future. What's next for the Chiefs is simple. They'll continue to dominate, continue to build on the foundation they've established, and keep their eyes on the prize, another Super Bowl victory. But for now, it's about trusting the process, developing the young players, and staying true to the team's core values. Before we go, I want to hear from you, Chiefs Kingdom. What do you think about the team's decision to stand pat at the trade deadline? Do you believe they're ready for another Super Bowl run? Share your thoughts with me in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue to grow. Together, we can hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.